So yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we love having you. You always have. I mean, you're often coming in for really fun roles too, but you're great to work with. You bring in creative choices. You're always a gamer and a player. Like I remember some of the physical ones that we've done for some shows where there was a little more action in them, and you were like fully invested and fully immersed and in your imagination. You could tell that you're really into them. So yeah, it's been great working with you.
Yeah, man. Come on
I'll
now.
always remember your performance for the showcase, the BIPOC showcase, where you did it from Black Panther.
Thank you. Yeah.
You crushed that. That was amazing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Can you speak a little bit about, I mean, because I know that there are a lot of actors who throughout all this, even pre-pandemic or during pandemic, maybe have struggled. They're figuring out their home setup or they don't have a family member or friend. But you're one of many people that have chosen to invest in your auditions. Can you speak to like how that has helped you, or how you feel that investment has worked out over the years in your auditions?
It's a lot. I'll start by saying that. You know what I mean?
Like, what problem does it solve for you? I guess that's in trying to express to people, and then just understand what do you like about it, or what's the easiest thing that you don't have to deal with anymore? Like
booking through Laughing Vikings, you mean?
Just working, or just, it doesn't even have to be Laughing Vikings. Just for anyone out there who's thinking about investing in their own auditions, whether it's with Laughing Vikings or anywhere. There's a lot of actors who just try to DIY it. They only do it at home. They only do it with their spouse or family member or maybe another actor friend, but they don't actually invest money into that process. Like, what is it that like, why do you do that, I guess? And what is it? What do you get out of it?
You do it because you want the absolute best. You know what I mean? You want the best from yourself, and you want the best for this performance, right? As you said, it's a showcase of, you know what I mean, your talent and your effort. And you know, I understand that things may be hard. Like, what if, you know, one day Brandon, Lars, you're all booked up. It's like, I got a DIY. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? The thing with that is that, you know, you don't feel as if you did it 100%, because everything is just sort of, you know, stuck together, slapped together. Just throw the magnets on to the fridge. Hopefully they stick, kind of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What did you do before you were coming for? Were you doing it at home, or were you getting a friend or a family member? What were you doing?
I was actually recording at another place in the East End. And sometimes I did actually have to DIY myself if it came to it last minute and I didn't know anywhere to go. Right? It was both ways for me. Yeah. Right. So you know what I mean? For anybody who is struggling, I would just say, you know what I mean, take the time, you know what I mean, to go out there and, you know, find people who are willing to help you, people who have the resources that you need, like the Laughing Vikings. You know what I mean? You're working with great people who care, and it's affordable. Don't worry. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know, that's also another thing too that that I think chases people away from doing this. It's like, you know what I mean, so much. And you know, I know the pandemic is probably hitting a lot of people hard. You know, they gotta hold on to them funds, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I want to make something of my life. So you know what I mean? It's like, things are there. You gotta look for them. You know, and it's taken a while for me to understand that too, because I have been stubborn across my journey as well, which is why I think that I haven't gotten as far as I've wanted to be, because, you know what I mean, I've really just kept myself, you know what I mean, just contained, as opposed to, you know, branching out and you know what I mean, wanting to network and stuff like that. But that's just all personal reasons and stuff like that. So right.
Yeah, I appreciate what you say about like for some artists and for acting, I mean, it can be inconsistent. It's a gig economy, and there's ups and downs to that. So there's a scarcity mentality sometimes that can creep into our heads of like, oh man, I can't invest money in my auditions just to get a job. But also you got to kind of flip that and really like believe in yourself and believe in putting your best foot forward out there. And also realizing that small investment is potentially booking you for a role that changes your life. That could be 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures and beyond, or ends up being the role of a lifetime where a franchise is built around you because of it, because you end up actually going out and winning that big role rather than being like, oh, am I going to spend $50 for it? Like if you're hung up on $50, certainly it's going to be tough for you to get to the realm where you're rolling in millions of dollars, because it's
100%.
And I'm not saying you personally, I'm just saying in general, for all of us. I'm saying that to myself sometimes. Where I'm like, I'll look at a bill, and if I sweat it, then that's like, it's not an abundant mentality. You need to have that abundance mentality, especially when it comes to investing in yourself and in your craft and ultimately in your dreams. Like, if you're not going to invest in your own dreams, then what are you going to invest in? Bitcoin, probably. Bitcoin and your dreams are the two things you should invest in.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? And to piggyback off of what you just said, like it's all energy.
Right.
It's all energy. Everything that you attract, your money is energy. Everything you do is energy. So if you look at things repeatedly, you're like, that's a lot. You know what I mean? What signals are you sending out to the universe? You're broke? Okay, good.
Right.
You're going to be broke. And then where's that going to leave you? You know what I mean? Think of it like, I got to pay $50 to do this self-tape, but this role could be a $50 million check.
Boom.
Right?
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? Like you never know sometimes, and that's the one thing that I just have to keep telling myself, you know what I mean? I have to keep telling myself that, it's not too late, first off, and you know what I mean? We can do this no matter what. Just stay to it. Anybody out there who is aspiring and struggling, never lose sight of the goal. Make a damn vision board. I made my vision board last year, December 31st. I stuck all the pictures on it, and now it's up on my bedroom wall, right on a good spot. So when I wake up in the morning, I see it, and I see it before I go to bed at night. You know what I mean? Have the goals, have the visions in front of you, so that way you don't lose sight of it. Okay? I don't want anybody to think about the money. Don't think about how difficult this is. Just think about, you know what I mean, how you're going to learn and grow from this, and where it's going to take you in the future, because it's going to take you to some really good places. You know what I mean? So
Shaquille, the real deal, spitting some fire, some inspirational fire right here. Yes, love it.